Hey guys, I wanted to introduce myself and just so you guys can recognize my face. This is the summer Math 171 course. It's going to be about 9 weeks long. So that means that you guys need to be logging in to Moodle at least every day or every other day of the week. You will have almost 3 to 4 sections of material every week. And so it's a very extensive math course. So if you guys are weak in math or you're struggling, you may want to consider dropping the class if you are not going to be committed to spending that much time, because that's about how much time you're going to need to be successful. I am Mary Carson. I am a math instructor here at Martin Community College. I've been teaching here for about 6 years now. And I taught at North Pitt High School before I taught here for also about 5 years. So I've taught a range of all different types of classes. I've taught the pre-calculus class, algebra, the trig class, a statistics course out here. I teach Math 110, which is a mathematical literacy course that's non-transferable. I also teach Math 143, which is a quantitative literacy course that's transferable. And then I also teach the co-requisite courses out here. And then I have taught the developmental courses as well. I live in Bethel, which is about 15-20 minutes away from here, but I live in Martin County still, and grew up in Belvoir, North Carolina. I have 2 children, 2 girls, a 6-year-old and 3-year-old, and am married to a farmer. So this summer I will be busy at home with the 2 girls, but I will also be working on this course with you guys. I plan to try to check my email, at least once a day. On the weekends, I will check it probably once a weekend. So bear with me if you guys email me on the weekends. I usually try to get back to you, check it at least once a weekend. Excuse me. I wanted to walk you guys through what the course will kind of look like, and make sure you guys know where all the material is. I'm going to turn this around. All right, so when you guys log into Moodle, you guys should see this is the 2022 Summer Math 171 course. When you log into the Start Here resources, I kind of introduce the course, give you a course description. Here is my instructor contact. Now, obviously, during the summer, I'm not going to be in the office, but when I check my email, if you guys leave me a voicemail, it goes straight to my email. And then this is on my office number. Now, if I need to try to meet with you guys, I can, but you guys are just going to have to email me and set up a time to do that. And then we can also meet virtually if we need to. And then, of course, here's my email. That's the quickest way to get in contact with me. The mandatory enrollment assignment, that's the first thing you guys are going to need to do. It's going to be due by May 26th. If you guys, and the course opens on the 23rd. So if you guys do not log in at least by that date, you will be dropped from the class. So that's only 3 days from the course date opening to get logged in to do this assignment. So make sure you guys do that. I will post any course announcements will be posted here, but you should also see that goes straight to your email. Upswing Online Tutoring is a tutoring link that you guys can use to help you guys. It's a really nice tool to use. So if you guys need to use that, you can use your school email to log in, and then you can set times to schedule for tutoring. And then at the end of the course is your course evaluation, which is a tool that you will use to kind of tell us how we're doing in the course. So you guys would need to select that at the end of the semester. If you go down to the syllabus outline and instructor interaction plan, I have posted all these documents for you. Click on this to go over the syllabus. This is what you can expect from me for the summer. And then this is also an outline of what you can expect for the course. Week 1, as you can see, I kind of cover sections R4, R5, and then 1.1. And you have an introduction discussion and then also 3 quizzes. So every week I post, what is expected of you. And so you can take a look at that as well. Right now, when you open your course, you should just see the start here, the syllabus outline and structure, and then week 1 material. And I post it week by week. So your course opens on the 23rd, and then your first assignment is due, of course, also the census assignment's due on the 26th, but your first course is due on a Monday. So every week your assignments will be due on Mondays, unless it's like a holiday, which I think there's one holiday, which is July 4th. You have an extra day on that one. Every week in your weekly assignments, I always post, what pages in your book go ahead and need to get your book as soon as possible because you have course material in there. But I give your pages that are due. And then I also list the objectives for each section that we cover. And then you have folders. So like the first folder, you click on the first folder, you'll see objectives, see what book what numbers you need to read. And then I'll post weekly videos that go with the material to look at. And then also sometimes I'll post attachments, so notes that go with it. So obviously for R4, you need to watch this video, try some practice problems. And then once you feel confident in that, you can try the quizzes that go along with it. So this is the first folder. Then you have our 5 folder. You can take a look at that one. I have 2 videos for that one. And then I also have a factoring cheat sheet note. Make sure you guys look at the bottom here for these little notes that I created for you guys to kind of help you guys figure out factoring 2 terms, 3 terms, 4 terms, and ways to figure out the best way to factor these. And then also in week 4, you have folder notes in, let's see, 1.1. And there are, 2 videos here. And then you also have an attached midpoint formula notes that I created that you need to make sure you take a look at that as well. And you can print these. I would suggest printing these and making sure you take notes as you watch the videos as you go along. Also take notes as you read over your book. So there's 3 sections in this first week. And then you have listed here at the bottom, you have your introduction discussion. If you click on that, it'll say, please introduce yourself in a few sentences, state your name, where you're from, when your last math course was, and a few interesting facts. And you'll just add that to this discussion. And then you have 3 quizzes here. So a quiz on R4, a quiz on R5, and a quiz on 1.1. Now, sometimes the quizzes are timed, sometimes they're not timed. Sometimes they are, I give you multiple attempts on them, sometimes I don't. Just depends on what the section is. You need to look at it. To look at this one, there's 1 attempt and you have a time limit of 1 hour. So this one, you only have 1 attempt. So just depending on what the quiz is and what the content is, I base that off of what I think. Obviously, if it's really hard content, then I'll probably give you guys another attempt. This one, see, there's multiple attempts here. It's on factoring, and your time limit is 1 hour. So you need to make sure you just read the directions for these. And then the last quiz, you have 1 attempt and the time limit is 1 hour. Okay. So every week you will be giving assignments, maybe discussion form and quizzes of some form. Then you'll be given reading pages to read, and I also give you problems to try, and you can check your problems in the back of the book if they're odd problems. And then at the end, you will have a final that consists of 4 quizzes that will count as an average of your final exam. And that's the gist of each week. So if you guys ever have questions on your quizzes, please feel free to email me. I'll try to go over the quizzes every week on questions, key questions that I feel like a lot of you guys missed. So I'll try to do some videos for you guys on that. And that's pretty much it, the gist of the course. I look forward to working with you guys this summer. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me. And that's it.